So this video was posted by Ludwig 3 days ago. It's ranking every YouTuber food. I think he does like Lunchleys. I don't know if he does FaZe Rugs candy. He might somewhere in here. And then he does a bunch of other stuff. Oh, and then he ranks them? Shit, okay. And we're getting right into this.
A lot of YouTubers have turned to businessmen lately. Have you noticed? There's been a bit of drama online around a few lads selling a lunchbox to children. And today, as an unbiased,
that sounds whack,
totally impartial
I'll
third
turn up the
party,
volume a little bit.
I'm going to go through as many
and I'll take my chat away for this video so it doesn't.
And this is important. Honestly, rank them. I'm going to be as genuine as possible today. I don't care if beef starts. I've already got some beef going on with KSI. He's called me annoying. If a couple other YouTubers join him, so be it. The goal is a good review, a review you can trust. We did this already a couple of times over the past couple of months, and today we're going to be doing it with YouTuber products. Now, I already have a tier list cooking. I'll show you the tier list right here. This is our tier list, of course.
Okay,
S,
this
A,
is
B, C, F, and these are all of our
Prime.
items. Now, look, it's going to be somewhat difficult to rank some of these because, candidly, I do have a relationship with some of these people, you know? But at the end of the day, it's more important that they are selling a good product than it just being a YouTuber product. That should not make up for it being bad. Do you get what I'm saying? If there are competitors in the field who are better, I don't feel bad letting you know. The product should be able to stand on its own without like this relationship or backing of a creator. That's just how it should be. We shouldn't give a pass to people just because they're YouTubers. So anyway, let's go over what the tier list means. S is a product that you should buy. It's a recommendation. If I put it in S tier, I literally think you should buy this as soon as possible if you have the funds. A tier is still an amazing product on its own without the need of like the YouTuber attachment. You get what I'm saying? B tier products it's good for a YouTuber product. C tier is the tricky one. I think C tier is the gimmick tier. It's not F. It's not an outright scam, right? You shouldn't never buy this product, but it's a one-time only gimmick. And without further ado, let's get to it. You already know what the first product is gonna be. We got some Lunchly. Now, this has been making waves online. I have seen like 3 different videos of streamers open this box.
One thing I don't understand with the whole mold thing on the cheese is like, isn't cheese mold though? Like, isn't like cheese is basically like it's fermented or whatever inside of a fucking fridge or whatever the fuck. So wouldn't mold on cheese be like, I don't know. You look at like a McDonald's burger or whatever, or the bun, and it doesn't mold. Like that is a problem. But like if you have cheese and you're buying it, like if it's moldy in the package, that's not acceptable because you're not wanting to feed your consumer fucking mold. But that means it's like real.
That's legit.
It means it's real cheese.
I don't know if it's a setup. I genuinely have never opened one of these boxes.
But my question is why is it molding in the box? That's not good. Like that either A, they're sitting for a long time. Like these boxes could be sitting in a warehouse or something. Or B, maybe packaging. I don't know, bro.
It's in my fridge for a couple of days.
Something like that shouldn't mold.
Okay? This is the real big drama item, the Lunchly. I'll be honest, I can tell you right now, this isn't going to be an S because the product's not something I would recommend most people buy. Lunchables wouldn't be an S. So what they are copying is already not an amazing product. Here's the actual Lunchables package. Leave no crumbs. Oh, is there mold? No mold. There's no, as far as I can tell, there is no mold. And then it comes, of course, with a bottle of Prime. Obviously, Prime is one of the bigger YouTuber products, so I feel like we should review it separately. And same with Feastables. We'll likely also review the Feastables separately. It's all right. That's not gonna change your fucking world. It's not gonna kill you. It's all right. The bread sucks. The sauce is a little bit sweet. And then the pepperoni comes from that pepperoni factory where they make all the like default pepperoni. You know what I mean? Every American has had this pepperoni at some point in their life. Wait, let me wash it down with some prime.
I can already know what that tastes like, bro. Those are like the fuckers that you go to like your homie's house and they're like throwing a party or some shit. Yeah, deep facts, bro. Facts. Them bitches are pumped out of there on a conveyor belt, just like
to wash it down. It's like washing down your Kit Kat with a Coke. But I'm also, candidly, an anti-sweet guy. Like I don't like hella sweet shit.
Yo, that's my intro music, man.
The fucking side of your tongue and it tingles. I get like sugar pains. This, I don't know if anyone knows this. I don't know if I've said this before. I'm on the Prime mailing list. I think I got a cold DM from the Prime account, and this is when I was trying to fill my warehouse fridge with a bunch of snacks for my employees. I was like, yeah, send some fucking Prime. I'm down. I was basically trying to sign up for any mailing list I could because I wanted a bunch of stuff. And when Prime first came around, I'll say it straight up, the marketing worked. I didn't know that it worked, but I was like, on days where I was working out and doing the podcast, I was like, I'll get a Prime. And in the back of my mind, without even knowing, I was like, I do need to be a bit hydrated. And when I had 2 Primes, this happened a couple of times. I had 2 Primes, but I would start buzzing. 2 Primes got me feeling weird. I talked to Logan about this. This is before he did the CoffeeZilla shit. This is when we were in the box together. But I asked him straight up, I was like, yo, you ever have like a few Primes in a day and you start buzzing off that shit? Because I never looked it up. I just stopped drinking it after that. And Logan, obviously in Logan fashion, he's like, no,
me
dude,
personally,
like fucking 6,
never tried it.
7 a day.
I've never tried Prime.
And
I probably never will.
And I don't feel bad telling this story because Logan Paul has sued CoffeeZilla, which I think is a major dick move. So I am being a dick
It's actually crazy too because there's a gas station that's like right down the road from me, and it's like one of those ma and pa gas stations on the side of the road in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. But they like you drive past and it looks like a shithole, but when you walk inside, bro, they have all of the exotic foods, like half of this shit that he's just shown. They have like you can get ghost energies, you can get fucking. That's what I buy from them is the ghosts, but you can buy Prime and a whole bunch of other.
But that same day that Logan Paul told me he'd chug down 6 or 7 Primes a day, he had a Prime on the set with him. And we were doing a contest. We were doing the Squid Game cookies. And Logan Paul was the only one who was allowed to have a drink on the set. They took everybody else's drinks away because they didn't want us to use water to cheat. And me, being a fucking cheater, I decided to grab Logan Paul's Prime and I wanted to use it to like help my friends on my team beat the puzzle. That was what I was trying to do. So I sneakily grabbed his Prime and I was gonna put some in the cap. But when I did, I noticed the color was weird and I took a sip, it was water. Logan Paul replaced the Prime with water. So I'm pretty sure that motherfucker is lying, and if you drink a shit ton of these, you start buzzing. Allegedly. This is all alleged. Everything I just said is alleged. Anyway, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's just a bit sweet. I would rate Prime like a C tier. I don't think it's a scam. I think
allegedly,
it's cool. I like the bottle. I like the way it looks a lot. The only reason I feel like I can't put it in B tier where I think it belongs is because I actually don't think, and I'm not a scientist, it's good at achieving its goal of being a hydration drink. I think what it actually is like a sweet treat drink. And like, I'm cool with fun drinks. If this label, it marketed itself as a fun drink, I put it B tier. Now, Feastables. Again, I'm also on the mailing list for Feastables. We have a shit ton in my warehouse. There was a point where I had a box in my house. Me and Cutie were constantly fucking taking bites of it. They have a couple of flavors that slap. I think Feastables as a whole is probably...
You're a fatty is what you're saying.
No, that's crazy. I honestly think it's B. Because I don't think I would recommend people buy it. There are other chocolates that are better than it. Specifically, Cadbury chocolate's going to be better than it. But I think I'm fair to put this in B. Right? Because what did I say? C is a gimmick. B is decent for a YouTuber product. A is an actual good product. S I would recommend. So I think this is good. And I think Lunchly, I think because people have gotten Lunchlies with mold in it, it has to be F. My experience was not mold, but even outside of the mold, for a product called Lunchly, it is a 330 or 360 calorie snack.
Yeah. Feeding your consumers mold is definitely not a
okay, this one
a selling.
I have been wanting to try for so long. So you know that thing that YouTubers love to do where they're like, hey guys, I have the biggest announcement of my life coming out tomorrow. I'm so nervous to share this with you all. And then tomorrow comes and it's like, I'm selling you guys a product. Please buy it. Ninja did this maybe 6 months ago with a product that I don't think that many people know about called Nutcase. Now, Nutcase is a premium cashew milk. And Ninja partnered up with a company to make it. He comes in 3 flavors, or at least we have 3 flavors today. Vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. Now,
I wonder what they actually...
I gotta say, product quality...
Like what the consistency is like.
I think it looks bad. Like,
If it's
credit to
thicker or if
Prime,
it's...
their design is fucking fire. Every bottle looks kind of swag. Prime looks cool. I have no problem saying that shit. This looks like something someone made in a senior high school class. Bro, I'm sorry. Look, you just can't have your URL be drink nut. I don't care if there's a word after it. And don't put the word sexy when you're talking about nut milk. All the promotion for this was literally just Ninja's cum.
Drink Nutcase is back in stock.
Okay, yeah, do you see what I'm saying? I'm like a crazy person watching this. All right, anyway, let's try it. Cum marketing aside, let's try it. I think the vanilla is the one that I'll like the best.
He's not wrong, though.
Right. It's thick. It literally tastes like a protein drink, but nuttier, which sounds fucking stupid, but you can taste the cashew. But it has that same sort of like consistency. Don't say it's thick when you described it.
Yeah,
as
pretty much. Yeah. With the flavor, I guess.
I actually think this is probably a decent product. Oh wow.
They're probably just taking like the strawberry flavoring or whatever and then adding it to the.
Has 180 calories.
Yeah, I don't know. That's fucked.
That's decent. Look, there's no way for me to describe this. Okay, let me. You know what? Let me find a new way to describe this. It's
me personally. I've never, been into nut milk, but you do you gang.
Viscous and sticky the way. I'm sorry. It's glue-like. Can I say that? It's tacky. I'm trying to find a way.
That's gross.
The consistency is what, like cum?
Like
the flavors.
If he's saying it's thick and like, it almost reminds me of like a V8. Like, you might as well just go drink a V8. Like. Think it might even be better for you. I don't know. It might be capping,
Not
but
bad. I actually think the strawberry is better than the vanilla, though. It might have loosened up a little bit after I can't do this. I mean, it's not bad, bro. I think the worst part about it is it feels like you're drinking a protein shake without the benefit of 20 to 30 grams of protein. You know what? Let's throw it. I see people in chat saying it.
So, in other words, it's probably going to go right through you and you're going to shit yourself. Got it.
C for cum. I have to give credit where credit's due. The ingredient list is phenomenal. It doesn't taste that bad. It's just a little bit thick. It's a little bit thick. Our next
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be thick.
David Dobrik's Pizza. Now, if you don't know, David Dobrik used to be a big YouTuber.
I've heard big things about this.
He is a guy who makes a fuck ton of money on Snapchat and does nothing on YouTube. But he still made a pizza shop called Dobrik's. It is oily, bro. All right, let's give it a bite.
I've heard a lot of good things about his pizza joint.
Sauce is too sweet. Bread is too oily. Crust is too thick.
But
you know, it's crazy. That might be the worst pizza I've had today.
Me personally,
Lunch's pizza might win. That's a scam, bro. You guys.
That's a scam, bro. I'm surprised. Me personally, I can't eat pizza, or like I guess I can now. But when I was a kid, I was like heavy allergic to them, so I was never. Well, I was heavy allergic to like wheat and fucking cheese. So pizza wasn't really part of my diet, man. But the one time that I would have pizza was when me and the homies would get absolutely blackout drunk in the garage, man, and someone would fucking order pizza, and I don't know why I did.
Candy portion
I would eat it.
of this YouTuber product review. There are a lot of YouTubers making candy. Perhaps you have heard of Joyride, Ryan Trahan's candy that is trying to be #1 in Target. Perhaps you have heard of 1UP, the freeze-dried YouTuber candy, or...
Yeah, 1UP is FaZe Rugs, if I'm not mistaken.
perhaps you know about Sour Boys.
This one I don't know.
Which has a whole huge array of different candies that they sell. Why?
And freezer dried candy to me seems weird. Is that just me?
Either way, we are trying all three right now. We're
You've
gonna
heard of Sour Boys?
back to back, and we're gonna see which one is the best, which one is the worst, and where we rank them in the tier list. I went for what I thought looked like the best flavor here: pink lemonade, blueberry. I'm not the biggest candy guy, but you know, I've had my fair share. Ooh, nice strip. All right, let's try it.
Thing always moves, bro.
It tastes pretty good.
It's pretty hard to fuck up candy. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Not too crazy, but it definitely hits, and it's a little more long-lasting than like a Warheads, where it's just kind of like the powder on top. Anyway, I'm gonna hold off on my review because if it's the best
update on my camera, this bad boy right here. So I can't use this yet because I need a capture card, which is coming. I got it coming in the mail. I should be able to use this fucker in a week or so. I'm so excited, man.
Candy of our group. I'm gonna keep that in mind. The next one is 1-Up candy. This is made by FaZe Rug. What?
Don't have to deal with this piece of shit webcam a little bit longer, man.
1-Up candy. It's freeze-dried candy. Now, I've had freeze-dried candy before. I had it from the TikTok shop. I think freeze-dried candy is a gimmick. I actually don't think it's that good. And you actually end up getting a lot less value for what seems like
freezer-dried candy seems
cost. For example, this is a 2-ounce bag. It's full because the candy is expanded in size.
It's expanded in size and it's full of fucking air.
This is a 3.7-ounce bag. This bag is literally more candy than this bag. The good thing about that is that it makes your bag seem full. The bad thing about that is you're probably paying the same price. Very sweet. It kind of tastes like those packing peanuts, which I've eaten far too many of. I shouldn't admit to that. I've eaten a lot of them. The thing I don't like about freeze-dried candies...
You've eaten those packing peanuts?
Bite, there's no chew. It doesn't sink into your teeth, which is something that I like in candy. It just fucking breaks. It's like a movie when someone gets turned to stone and then they shatter into a billion pieces. The ingredient list, atrocious. They went for the American classic, the delicious Red 40 that everybody loves. Taste-wise, I don't like it as much, but I also think freeze-dried candy is a gimmick. And this brings us to our last product,
I agree with them on that. Freezer-dried candy seems a bit...
I haven't had the opportunity to have Joyride yet.
Like a joke.
But I've seen a lot of Ryan's marketing for it. And the main selling point
is
that it's supposed to be like not healthy, but not junk. Does that make sense?
My word.
The serving size for this one is bigger than this one. But even though it's bigger, it is less calories and less sugar. And it has 7 grams of fiber, which is actually kind of a lot. This is the classic strawberry twist. I think it's like a Twizzler.
I was gonna say it's like a Twiz.
Okay,
it's like a Twizzler.
You can't rip apart the Twizzlers. This makes me incredibly sad. Flavor-wise, it's still better than the freeze-dried.
Why would you not be able to fucking tear it? That's the whole point!
Sour strawberry ropes. This one looked so good. I don't know why. I think it's because the white filling makes it look good. All right, let's give this one a shot.
And then watch the white filling's gonna taste like shit.
That's actually fire. Ignoring everyone in chat.
Fuck whatever I say then. Got it, dude.
It's actually fucking fire. Yeah, dude, that's actually really good. Dude, that's 20 calories. This rope right here is 20 calories. That's good. Wait, that's a great deal. Like, I wouldn't mind slamming back 5 of these at the end of the night. And if it's 100 calories, like, I'm not fucking mad at that at all. Nah, I'm actually impressed. I'm hella impressed.
Bro, I don't watch my calories, man. I don't watch any of this shit. I just fucking eat it, bro.
9 grams of fiber.
For me, it's different because my metabolism is so fucking high. I do not gain body weight. Bro, I could fucking mow fucking Big Macs for a week straight, and I swear to God, I won't gain any weight.
Insane.
Kind of gross.
Now, look, the price, I don't know what it is in your local area because it's probably dependent on what Target you have near you. It's going to be twice as high no matter where you live, at least, if not 3 times as high as a competing candy brand. It is a fact of life that a mega corporation is going to be able to produce it at a much cheaper cost. In addition to, they are picking ingredients that are more expensive. You have
that was one thing I was gonna say. They're picking ingredients that are
is S tier straight up. If you can get your hands on this shit is S tier.
Like
I would
more
say
expensive.
Joyride as a whole is probably A. I don't think all their flavors are good. Just to be fair, I'm gonna try a second flavor of 1-Up. This is the freeze-dried peach rings. I love peach rings.
Peach rings are good.
I'm gonna throw that in D tier. I don't think it's a scam per se, but that's not for me. And then finally, we're trying a second Oompaville. This one is called the Lil Guys. and it is blue raspberry, and they're just like, if I'm being totally transparent, they look like edibles. Oh, that's a sour. Are they any good? Yeah, they are good. I think I throw this in B. I think it's pretty good for a YouTuber product. Like, I think the way I look at it is if you were to shed the identity of this being attached to a YouTuber, would the product stand on its own against its competitors? I think this one wouldn't.
I don't think any of them would.
Joyride the edge to A is you look at the ingredients, you're like, oh fuck, that is different.
It kind of reminds me of like
our next product,
like
is a controversial one,
like pop and stuff. Like if you go to the grocery store, I don't know for y'all because y'all live in the States, so it's a little bit different. You might have a lot more random shit, but like for us, I mean, you go to a grocery store and the biggest things that stick out is like Coke, Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? Like A&W root beer, Sprite, Mountain Dew. You get all like the majority name brands, but like one of these companies would not survive. Like they wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? They don't have the
Mina cookies, man. These were making fucking waves when Pokey announced them. She went for the classic YouTuber thing. I got a big announcement, guys.
But that's if it was its own thing. When you're attached to a streamer, it's totally different because you have
are supposed to be like good for you in some fashion. I forget exactly.
Like one, the brand is itself, but two, you have the person promoting it, which is, I mean, yeah, obviously people should use ads, but I feel like a content creator is
the back's a bit corny.
It's faster.
I've tried these before, but I'm here to try them again. This is their initial launch flavor. It was the Midnight Mini Cookies, deep chocolate.
Oh, right. I remember this.
I fuck with these cookies heavy. I think they taste good.
Aren't they really
taste
expensive?
Like a crumblier Oreo cookie. And then the white chocolate kind of tastes like if they were to put like some dots of the Oreo cream on it. You guys are all fucking coming for me. This is not promo. When the drama first happened, I tried them on stream and I also said they're good. Anyway, I didn't know this. They have a second product. This kind of went under the radar. It is a pizza cracker. All the flavors you love in pizza, made bite-sized with real ingredients, real flavor, vitamin D, vitamin E, no gluten, nothing artificial. It's the same text conversation. They once again replied, so tastes like cardboard? Nope, they're delicious, crunchy, and perfectly craveable. I don't get why the marketing for it is like, so this tastes like fucking shit. No, try it.
That's a W ad, too.
Decent. What's the competitor for this one? Triscuit? This is like a Triscuit, right? Nope. I'm cool with that one. Nah, I think this one is bad. Or I should say worse. It's not bad. I don't like this one. I would say it's either right below Prime or right above Lunchly. I would say the pizza one, I would put D tier. The Mina Midnight Cookie, I would put C tier. That's what I would do. I feel fine putting it below Prime. Focus. Okay, guys. I have a couple of changes I want to make. Last time, this is where our tier list ended up, but since I dropped this tier list, things have changed. Specifically, I have changed because I've been having a lot of the products on this list, and I think it is only fair for me.
I am on a higher plane, Charlie. Literally.
To back up with my words what I do with my own
What
mouth.
other ones is it?
What I mean by that is,
God damn it.
I have been eating a shit ton of Joyride. I have gone through 3 different packs of the sour strawberry ropes. I am not fronting. I ate an entire pack in one day on 2 separate occasions. I am not a candy guy. I am
so
not
you like him then? He literally said, bro, is
heavy with Joyride. I'm putting it in S tier.
Pop on Val?
I'm
oh,
making
God.
that change. It is candy, all right? Guys, you're not getting healthier eating healthy candy. That's a fact. It's still fucking candy with sugar. It ruins your teeth. It
So you're eating candy to fucking...
I like it.
Fuck
I like
that
it.
shit.
You like Ryan's thick ropes. Mods, time that guy out for 76 hours. Thank you. Second thing I want to change. This is going to be controversial. People are going to be mad at me for this. I've been having a lot of this, and I think it is dead ass really good. Feastables in A. I know, Mr. Beast shill.
Cheers.
Paid operative, literally PR guy. Guys, I had the peanut crunch for Halloween. It is my favorite chocolate bar. I am not lying. All right. Now, obviously, this doesn't speak to some of Mr. Beast's practices that I think he has yet to address. but I'm making an honest tier list, and I need to be honest with myself in this moment. All right? I'm putting Lunchley in scam because Logan Paul called me a bitch.
He's a fucking hypocritical, lying, blockhead beta bitch, bro. Like, why are you making shit up? I tried so hard to like this guy.
Sorry!
Blockhead beta bitch.
Too. I get emotional, too. We are not done, because now we have a few more items to go through. And the first one that I want to address, it's called Max Jerky. This is from Max Greb, aka Max the Meat Guy. And his channel is bigger than my channel.
Oh, wow.
Everything he does is meat related. And he also has released his very own beef jerky. Now, I'm not the biggest beef jerky guy. I find it to be quite chewy, quite, you know, rubbery sometimes.
I love beef jerky.
And then also a bit salty. So, you know, fair warning going in, but I'm going to try this. Now, this one is chicken jerky. I have the regular jerky here. I'm going to go through all of them and see if there's one I really like. Okay, this is embarrassing to admit. I found out that buffalo sauce is from Buffalo, New York this past month. I don't know if you know Buffalo, New York. It like borders Canada. For no reason, it is a big city in our country of America. It's the home
I thought I took the chat away.
a very big
Clearly
football team. And they also made fucking buffalo sauce, which is like now, I don't know if is buffalo sauce worldwide or just nationwide. The main thing I knew from Buffalo is that they're the only football team to ever go to 4 Super Bowls and lose back to back to back to back to back. A record that'll never be broken. Okay, it's pretty good. It's listed as tangy, spicy, zesty, and sweet.
What?
I'd say that description is very accurate. Let me double check on the price for this guy as well. Okay, Max Jerky. It is, okay, it is not
I know Mitch is going to hate this comment,
cheap.
but that's like
In fact,
Oilers,
I would
and then
argue
there's
it is
like
the opposite
them,
of
bro.
cheap.
Like that's
It is
fucking
expensive.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
this is
How do you
2.5
lose
ounces.
back to
This is
back to
$10.
back to
But
back?
understand, I
Oh
think
my
this is
God.
made in small batches, not for a mass consumer market. You get me? And I also think jerky is generally kind of pricier, like more legit jerky. A 2.5 ounce
100%.
bag of jerky from Jack's Links costs $4. From
Jack
Max, it
Links,
costs
bro, Jack Links is so good, but it's so expensive, dog. The gas station down the road, I can go get like one of the smallest bags. He just said is $4. So for me, I mean, fuck, it's gonna be like 9, dude. It's gonna be like, and it's like a mouthful of jerky, bro.
$10.
It's
A
so
half-pound
bad.
bag from Jack's Links
It's
costs
so bad,
$10.
bro.
From
I
Max,
don't
it
even
costs
eat
$25. So
jerky
it's
anymore
literally
because it's
2.5
so
times
expensive.
more expensive. Obviously, you're getting higher quality meat than you would from Jack's Links. So
Your best bet would probably be like if you were a jerky guy. Is like I think I just saw somebody in his comment section. How much is jerky for at Costco? Like you'd probably save money
product is
buying
better,
it in bulk.
and you're gonna pay some
Costco.
YouTuber tax, and then also some,
you're into it.
you know, tax.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
the size of their operation.
One thing I had is I had like in high school and after I graduated, I had a couple homies that were like really into hunting, and what they would do is they'd get like deer jerky and shit, and they would just fucking give it to me. Oh my God, it was so good,
Let me
dude.
keep rolling. So this is
Fuck, it was
the
good.
Szechuan
Exactly the same.
chili crisp. That is a fucking piece and a half right there. That's a good. This piece of
Oh my.
jerky looks so good. That looks like a good ass piece of jerky right there. It's very soft. Sometimes
It's like
I have jerky
licorice.
from a gas station because I usually get jerky on a road trip. And sometimes, bro, it's a jaw workout. It is a jaw workout. This is soft meat. I wish I didn't say that. This tastes like a white guy who studied abroad in China and liked Szechuan spice and then brought it back to America in the form of jerky. And he was also
Yeah, I was just
All right,
saying,
this is
put it in
Texas
jerky.
barbecue
That's fucking
beef
whack.
jerky. This one smells good.
I was gonna say that.
This one hits. It's actually
Could be
less
good.
sweet than the other two. It's the least sweet one I've had so far. All right, last one is Montreal Maple Burnt Ends. I love burnt ends and I love maple syrup. The question is, after all that, where do I put it? Is this product 2.5 times or more better than its competitor in the market, which is much cheaper, Jack's Links? The answer is yes. This is a 3 to 4 times better product than the competitor in the market. It's understandable that the cost is higher based off what you get from the product. But I think this is A, because I think this is better than many competitors in the market. And I'm not a beef jerky guy. I want to I want to state that. I know the shit that I get in a gas station before a road trip. This beats all of those.
Yeah, that's
by a
good.
high enough factor.
That means it's just
that
good
it makes
quality
up
meat.
for its additional price, which is high. Max Jerky is not the only jerky that we are reviewing today, because today we have Maguro Jerky, which is some Japanese YouTuber? Who's Maguro? Maguro is just tuna, Ludwig. You're looking up tuna YouTuber. Masaru! Okay, this is the guy. This is the YouTuber whose jerky we're about to review. Okay, let's try his jerky. Now, bear in mind, this is a little bit different because it is tuna jerky. I don't know if I've ever had fish jerky before.
Tuna jerky?
That is different. It is very dried out. Oh, wow. Wow, that is fish. That is fish.
The smell is probably...
That is fish. Yeah, that hits the nose. That hits the damn nose, it does.
His face is just complete, like, disgust and, like, disbelief. What the fuck?
Dried fish jerky is a lot different from meat jerky. Because when you dry it out, it gets very rough.
I mean, it doesn't get very hard.
It's edible at the start rough. Because your job when chewing is also to rehydrate it enough to eat it. But it's not thin enough that it's, like, wafery, like a crisp or a cookie. All right? It's still a bit thick. So you really have to get to chewing.
So it's a brick.
Taste-wise, it actually had a kick to it. Like, I actually don't mind the taste too much. The taste is fine. The macros on this are insane. This is a healthy food. That is 85 calories, almost 17 grams of protein. That is, like, pretty insane.
That's pretty good.
Having said all that, it will either be someone's favorite food or someone's least favorite food. There's no in between. So I would throw it personally C tier.
I don't see something. I don't see something like that. Like a. It's not like a Jack Link's jerky where you eat it like it's good. Like you'd eat that because it's actually good for you.
I know some of you might not be familiar with the taste.
Because our fish oil is really good for you.
Please try it and enjoy the luxurious, rich flavor that comes out more you chew.
Definitely comes out the more you chew. The first chew is nothing. Chew number 15, you are getting some flavor.
I have a big dream of sharing
omega-3s, yeah.
Okinawa Island with the world is slowly coming through. And
because I used to take like supplements
now I feel like a fucking
a long time ago.
He's literally just getting fish from his local communities, and shipping it all over the world. And I put him on the same tier as Logan Paul and KSI selling fucking liquid sugar to children with potassium in it. I'm such a fucking jackass. I think it's worth trying. I still put it C. So I don't know what this is, but I have this package here. This is like some high-end
soy sauce
sauces. It's Masaru. He has sauce? Yeah, I think it's the same guy. What is that? Ponzu, maybe? Sweet, bit tangy. Oh, that's good. Oh, I like that. It's black sugar soy sauce, Ludwig. That makes
black
sense.
sugar soy
Right, this
sauce.
one is less sweet soy sauce. This one is sweet soy sauce. That's what I'm gathering. I mean, as far as soy sauce is concerned, it tastes like decent soy sauce. I'll throw a B. I wouldn't recommend it outright. It's definitely like a nice gift to get someone, but ultimately you probably wouldn't buy
I'm curious
this
on the
as
hot ones
your
and the Happy Dad.
regular soy sauce.
I've never tried
because
Happy
I
Dad.
don't think it would.
And I'm kind of like scared too because it's a seltzer and I might really like it.
Be worth the price. It costs $13 for both those bottles. It is definitely a gift angle.
Is it overrated?
Got a little delivery. You might be
I've never
wondering why
tried
I
it,
have
man.
Chick-fil-A. It's not because I'm homophobic. It's instead because they make a product that is very important to this next section. Chicken nuggets. Because this next section is the single most popular item of any item
Homophobic
YouTubers
chicken.
make. It's not coffee, which is a close second. It's actually hot sauce. So many different people make hot sauce.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it's a
true.
relatively easy thing to make. So we got a few here today. Let's pull them all out. There are a few sauces that I want to review today. Unfortunately, Will Neff's hot sauce is wildly popular. I was not able to buy it. I do have
I think so.
Keith's hot sauce called
I think so.
Pizzafy. I believe that's his hot sauce, right? This is Airrex. It's not even Keith's. Okay. Turn anything into pizza. You know that feeling when you bite into a slice of pizza? Pure happiness, right? That's why we created Pizzafy, the boss of all sauce, to turn literally anything into pizza. And then step 1 is use on anything.
That sounds
and then step
fucked.
2 is it turns into pizza. In fact, on step 1, they literally have broccoli as an image. Will it turn my nugget into pizza? I mean, it looks like pizza sauce. No! Fuck! I love this shirt! Fuck! Fuck! Damn it! It tastes like shit too! Fuck! Okay, this tastes almost exactly like the sauce you get in a lunchroom.
W
It is a
crash
very
out.
sweet tomato-based sauce. Yeah, this shit's just straight up. This is just fucking pizza sauce. It's sweet pizza sauce in a bottle. Does it make everything taste like pizza? No. It makes everything taste like marinara though.
What
Eat
the
your
item is that
shirt
you're
now.
eating
It's
with
pizza.
pizza sauce?
Pizzafy, I would rank. I don't think it's a scam. I mean, the branding is a little bit insane, but I'd put it D tier. I don't think it's as bad of a scam. What's the price on it? It costs, whoa, $25 for 2 of these bottles. I think that's enough to push this over to scam tier.
$25 for.
This is technically.
Whoa,
You've
that's
probably
crazy.
seen other YouTubers try the hot sauce. I have done it a few times. It has in this box all these different types of hot sauces, and I think they changed them to match which hot sauces are being used in which season. But you get 10 out. You get out. 10 bottles.
So that's the
A few
10
of the bottles
levels.
are their own. So the original classic hot sauce is theirs. They have the Verde
Whatever
hot sauce.
Scoville or whatever.
They have the, of course, the last dab hot sauce is theirs. Now, it is important to note the Hot Ones hot sauce as a product is not a hot sauce that you should go get. It is a gimmick. Let's just be clear. What I have purchased here is a gimmick. It's $120 for 10 different hot sauces, where about half of them are shit. Da Bomb is one of the worst things I have ever tasted. Ignoring the heat factor, it just tastes horrible. But the reason you get it isn't because, like, hey man, with my burritos, I want the fucking Hot Ones hot sauce. You get it to do the Hot Ones experience. That's why you get it. So it's a gimmick. It's a one-time purchase. But as opposed to other YouTuber products where you're paying a YouTuber premium, like sometimes you're paying this extra cost because they don't have a big enough machine to make the product at such a high rate so they can lower the costs for the customer. The Hot Ones, I think, is a little different. The Hot Ones is very expensive, not because they can't make it at an insanely low cost. I think it's insanely expensive because they can get away with it, because people want to buy the Hot Ones hot sauce to try it. All right, I just got a few pulled up here. I haven't had this one before. It's called Dawson's Hot Sauce Apple Caraway. It has a wax seal. Are we fucking serious?
Old.
This is technically level 5. That fucks. That's pretty good. All right, this is their very famous Last Dab hot sauce. Experience the Last Dab, 91% Pepper X.
Pause this one needs to be.
Wow.
His chat is something else.
Damn, that's hot. What the fuck? What the fuck?
He's putting the pizza sauce on it?
Pizzafy, save me. It's not making it pizza. Oh, Sean Evans, you bitch. Is it tasty? Kind of tastes like shit. No, I think they use ghost
Bruh.
pepper and Pepper X. I don't know. I think it's a. I assume it's like a proprietary thing. It tastes like shit. I would say Hot Ones for me. I think it has to go B. I have one more hot sauce. This is called Kaminari. Paolo in Tokyo made his own hot sauce after making a video on the day in the life of a hot sauce maker.
There is no hot sauce in the world that has an umami and fire like this one.
Let's try it. I think it's going to be very hot. It's listed as mild, though.
That
so
sounds
maybe mild.
horrible.
And it costs, oh, wow. It is $18 for the Umami Ocean. It is pricey. It is expensive. Why is it so expensive? Because it's crafted exclusively in Japan in partnership with Paolo. It's more like Tabasco consistency.
Hot sauce is hot, grass is green.
That is far and away the saltiest hot sauce I've ever had. I don't think I can justify a B because the sheer cost of it. So I think I would put it C tier. It would probably make a good gift. If you really like the YouTuber, you could justify it mentally, but understand you're paying an insane premium. I would put the soy sauce in the same exact category. It's almost like novelty category. Like, none of these products are bad, but based off the cost of them or like some drawbacks that come with some of these objects, they feel more like one-time purchases than, oh, you're going to go back and buy that again.
Why do so many YouTubers make hot sauce? I saw that in the comments. Probably because it's super cheap to make.
10 million more votes. The content's gonna fucking change around here. Much like the Canadians who made Happy Dad, for some reason, I'm getting into politics. And to start it, I'm ranking Happy Dad seltzers. Happy Dad.
What? Play watermelon?
Is seltzer that makes the left fucking squirm. Oh, I bet this guy's, even though he drinks a lot of fucking seltzer, doesn't have any crypto. Wrong! You don't think I have crypto? I have merch for crypto! We're not the same! Happy Dad is maybe one of the most popular YouTuber products ever. I don't know the exact sales, but I see it everywhere. It's on the same exact rank as a Prime or a Feastables. And I think part of the reason why is, one, they have pretty decent branding, right? Their branding has been like, you know, through frat party and frat YouTube style videos for a while. It's also very politically charged, right? You know, like everyone stopped drinking Bud Light because they gone gay. This is the opposite, right? Like, where do you go if you stop drinking Bud Light? You can drink Happy Dad. Because the Nelk boys leaned heavily into politics over the past few years. Now, they upload a lot less, but I think they're just making fucking hand over fist from this seltzer. Let's give it a shot. I've never tried it before. And although I might not agree with them politically, I'm still going to give an honest review on what I think it tastes like. I think the flavor I'd like the most is watermelon, I imagine. That's crazy. Like, I'm not exaggerating. It tastes almost exactly like a LaCroix. And what I mean by that, the alcohol is invisible. You could give this to 10 people, at least 2 might not even know it's alcoholic. It's crazy.
I'm not a watermelon kind of guy.
Pineapple? Yeah,
they do
the
suck.
flavor isn't great. Like, I imagine
I'm not much of a seltzer guy. That's why, like,
carbonated water alcohol mix.
I don't know. It's maybe it's just because of the branding.
Flavoring into it.
Like the branding is what wants me to try it, which I guess what he's explaining is probably good branding. But like, I'm not a seltzer guy. Like, I have a feeling I'd crack it, have one sip, and be like, "What the fuck is this?"
They brand it as easy to drink. They're not lying.
Compared to something that's like more sweet and like, I don't know, something that you actually enjoy. Like,
Dad,
a seltzer is very
hard seltzer with low carbonation, simple and
they're just plain, bro. It's like
no
fucking carbonated water with a bit of fucking flavor
out of a regular can because we're tired of the skinny can bullshit. I mean, they're making the most inoffensive drink that back in my days in college you'd be a pussy for drinking. But they're still somehow calling the other drinks on the shelf pussies. They've drawn the line at the size of the can, not the contents of it. That's funny.
I would still like to try it.
So Cold Ones, obviously his entire content is based around being fucking drunk as shit. And they decided to rip off a Japanese-style drink by making a grape-flavored hard soda that is actually made of wine. Let's give Grog a taste here.
Wait, what did that say? Ignore that this was recorded 2 weeks back.
Hard soda that is actually made of wine. Let's give Grog a taste here. Now, Grog's got taste. Now, you do taste the alcohol in Grog. I want to be very clear. You're not drinking a grog going like, damn, is that grape soda? You taste the alcohol. There's one difference. It's actually a higher
how much is in it?
percentage
Yeah, it's
alcohol,
6%. That's why.
Which doesn't seem like a lot, but 6% that's a good amount.
That's a lot in a
Because
little
like
can
3
like that.
grogs kind of gets you almost on the same exact playing field as 4 Happy Dads. Now the question is, where do I rank them?
3 to 4% is normally like the
personal human. I don't agree with the Nelk
regular.
Boys politically. I don't like a lot of the Nelk Boys videos for what they do in them. Their drink is pretty fucking good. Their drink is pretty fucking good. I can't sit here and lie to you. I'm giving honest reviews. It's an A-tier product. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. It's better than the competitors. It's better than a White Claw. It's better than a Truly. Honest to God, it is better than grog. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you.
And now he
That's the
sounds
honest
soft.
to God truth.
He sounds like
It's
he's
not S
fucking.
tier. Why?
Bro's
Because I would
getting
never
sauced on
recommend,
stream.
and that's what the S tier is. Someone go buy seltzered alcoholic drinks. The ceiling of that drink is A tier. Grog, I would put B tier. It's a step below right now. Look, I know some of you are mad at me for putting Happy Dad in A tier. The whole point of this is honest reviews. It's a good product. They did it. They did it, man. I've never had it before today. They did it. I'm being real with you. All right. This is one of the most common YouTuber products. I'm talking about coffee. We have Wake and Make Coffee. This comes from Philip DeFranco. This is literally made in LA, in Van Nuys, California. That's where it's roasted, at least. The coffee beans are sourced in Brazil. I don't personally think Phil DeFranco knows jack shit about roasting a coffee bean. Next one up, we have Keats & Co. This comes from John Green. Now, there's a humanitarian reason, a philanthropy reason to buy this. 100% of all profits of this coffee goes to charity. And if you like John Green, and if you like charity, then you don't care that much about switching from your store brand to John Green's coffee. I like the John Green books. The fuck does he know about roasting a coffee bean? We got Emma Chamberlain. She started a lot of her vlogs drinking coffee. She's got a huge audience that's different than almost every other YouTuber because it's predominantly women. So it makes sense that she is making a coffee brand that's targeting her audience. And she's been doing this for years now. But Emma Chamberlain does not know how to roast coffee beans. She's just trying to get her audience involved. High floor. Her coffee's probably decent. What matters a lot more than any of these people's flavoring of their coffee or how good their coffee is, because they're all going to be relatively decent, is their branding, what you think about the YouTubers, and then why you purchase it. All right? Maybe it's because you like philanthropy. Maybe it's because you want to make sure you support Jacksepticeye because he was a big part of your life and you want him to succeed. All right? There's a lot of different reasons, but I think that's ultimately the reason why you're getting any of these. You're not getting them because they have figured out how to make coffee better. True. So here's our first cup of coffee. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is Jack's. The machine makes a nice little foam on top. The good news is it still smells like the beans smelled. I was worried that the bean smell was fake because if I was making coffee, I would just spritz in, like it says butterscotch, like just put some butterscotch perfume in that bitch, you know? If you smell it, you'll think it tastes like it, but the coffee smells like it, so. That's pretty good. The best thing is it's not bitter at all. Like I wouldn't need milk. I could just drink this straight up. It'd be fine.
That's impressive. I can't do that.
My Emma Chamberlain cup, and I can use my Emma Chamberlain straw and watch my Emma Chamberlain video and drink my Emma Chamberlain coffee because I love Emma Chamberlain. My name is Ludwig. I love Emma Chamberlain. So a straw doesn't actually make any fucking sense for a hot coffee. I'm pretty sure this is for cold brew. So I'm gonna undo that real quick. I mean, it also kind of tastes like it smells. I think the biggest issue that I have with this is it smells a bit artificial. I think it's because it's vanilla. Like vanilla, I don't think is naturally coming out of the coffee beans. Yeah, I don't fuck with it as much. I think for me, like a coffee's like espresso and dark chocolate and fucking oak wood and whiskey. You know what I'm talking about? Vanilla is just like too perfumey of a flavor. So I don't like it as much.
I used to really like vanilla coffee, and then I started drinking like just plain like Folgers, and now anytime I have vanilla, it is like I can't do it, bro. It's so gross.
Next up, we are making
there's just too
the dark roast.
I don't know why.
Philip DeFranco. I find the dark roast to be not unenjoyable. It's inoffensive. Like, it's not the one I'm
That's what
gonna
my dad
leave
says.
thinking tastes
Yeah,
the
I can't
best,
stand black
but
coffee.
it has fucked nothing up at all. You know what I'm saying? Now, to be honest with you, this is the one I'm the most excited for. That's why I left it last. Because the smell
He only had black.
is
Yeah,
the
that's why.
least artificial. It also smells the most like something I'd want to drink. All right,
Drinking
John.
straight black
Don't
is
fail me
crazy.
now.
Yeah, you're fucked, Chop.
So we got 4 cups of coffees. John Green's, Philip DeFranco's, Emma Chamberlain's, Jacksepticeye's. Here's the thing. They've all done one thing remarkably well. They have delivered a product that matches the descriptions of their product. Jacksepticeye's, you get some butterscotch. Emma Chamberlain's, you get some vanilla. Philip DeFranco's, this is like a coffee that puts some hair on your chest. I imagine this is like a diner-style dark roast coffee. This is a fuck you, get out of bed, get to fucking work coffee. And then John Green
Smacks you right in the
probably
face. There you go, Chop.
closest to what I was making when I was a daily pour-over guy in terms of the beans that I would use. Facts are, they all kind of did their job of matching what they advertised. So what's the best one? I think the best product would be the one that you feel the best buying, either because you're supporting a YouTuber you like Jacksepticeye or Emma Chamberlain, or all the money that you are spending is donated to charity, or you're supporting Philip DeFranco's show, which he's been doing for over a decade. Like, that's literally it.
I remember when Philip DeFranco
It's
started, man.
exactly
He's
how
been
I thought it'd be, man. Exactly how I thought
that
it'd be.
guy has been going for a
Zero
long
surprises
time.
here, folks. All right, well, hey, to round out our list of our YouTuber products, I'm going to put every single coffee in the same exact tier, in B tier. So in my mind, these are all B. And they are all virtually indistinguishable from each other. I would leave the choice to which YouTuber you like most or which coffee profile fits your taste buds the most. I personally would put Keats & Co. the highest, but I think I also have some emotional attachment to the fact that all the proceeds go to charity. But like ultimately
that's
that
pretty
doesn't
cool.
change the value of
Not a lot
the
of people make,
product for
like,
you as
products
a consumer consuming
And
it.
do
Like,
that.
it seems
That's pretty
to come
cool,
from
man.
good people who are doing good things. But as far as a cup of coffee, it's not that much better, or not even necessarily better than the other 3. And if I were ranking things off of emotional enjoyment for me personally, it's like, yeah, I would dump
damage.
Happy Dad down. I would put Top of the Morning up because I like Jacksepticeye. But the purpose is to be honest about the product, not the person making the product. Anyway, chat, that is our official tier list, okay? That's it. We literally were left
So
with
Joyride
one S-tier
was
product.
S. Maybe we,
Ryan, you fucking did it, man.
if I ever see that, I'll
you
have to give it a
found
try.
a way to make candy with less sugar, less calories, taste better than most candy I've ever had, but you did it. Congratulations. That's the best damn thing I've had of any of these damn YouTubers. If y'all disagree with me, let me know in the comments. And that's it, everybody. All right, see you later now. Goodbye now. Subscribe. All right, see you later. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. That was a good video, man. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, gang.